Hi guys, it's Nancy and I am back with the December Clear Stamp of the Month kit from Spellbinders. This is called Color Outside the Lines. This is a pretty simple set. You have some letters with floral images on them. So you have L-O-V-E, you have Y, U, and H. You also have the matching dies to those. So you can spell out Hey Love. You can spell out Love You. You can spell out Hey You. So a couple different phrases you can spell out with those dies. And then you have this oval die, okay? And there's a little like moon shape. That is for the center of your letter O, okay? And then the stamp set itself has these floral outlines. So you have 4 floral outlines, and then you have these 4 florals which go on the inside of those flowers, and they are not designed to match up, you guys. It's not perfect. It's designed to have this faux watercoloring outside the lines look. And then you have this Friend, Be Bold, Color Outside the Lines, and the solid oval. So I'm going to start off with some hot foiling. I have my Spellbinders Glimmer over here warming up. I don't think I'm going to use the dies today, so I'm going to put those away, but you do get the stamps and the dies together in this kit. And what I like about the Spellbinders kit is everything kind of coordinates with some other products they have coming out. So I already did a video on the Glimmer kit of the month if you want to go check that out. But I think this stamp set would go nicely with that as well because of the florals that are involved. So you can use it with or without some of the other products. So we're going to be combining some Glimmer with this. So let me pull this aside for a second. And what I have over here, I'm going to bring I'll bring my platinum in a moment, is I have some Glimmer rainbow foil, and then I have these Glimmer dotted borders, okay? I don't know if that's the official name. I'll look that up for you guys. But I have a piece of black cardstock. This is cut 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, I believe, and I have the largest square dotted, again, Glimmer. So I left some room outside because I want to see how this looks foiled. Plus, if I foil it crooked, which I often do, it'll be easy for me to just cut around it. I can cut really close to that. And then I have a white piece of paper with the next size down, and I'm going to also foil that. And we're going to foil both of these in the Glimmer Rainbow Hot Foil. So the Glimmer machine is plugged in. It is warming up. I always have a problem opening these boxes. Watch, I already have one open, and I'm opening a new roll here. Yep, so this is a brand new one. Never mind. Let me grab the one that's already opened. I like to stockpile my foil. I cannot get enough of it, as you guys know. All right, so I'm going to cut a piece for here. And another piece of foil over here. You probably could use the same piece of foil, honestly, you guys. You could use one and then go back and foil the other one if you wanted to conserve on foil, since they're 2 different size hot foil dies, hot foil stamps. Okay. All right, my machine is ready. I'll bring that into view here. I am going to do them one at a time. So I'm going to start with the larger one. And the larger rainbow foil. And then my cardstock. Ooh, let's make sure that that's entire piece is covered. Alright, so I can feel where the corners of the die are to make sure we're in the right place. Gonna close that, hit the timer button. So now that's blinking. So as that counts down, I'm going to bring my platinum machine in. And if you missed how my plates are taped together, I did that in the Glimmer Kit of the Month video. It's at the very beginning of the video. It's the December Glimmer of the Kit video. I'll link that at the end so you can go back and watch that. right, and then as soon as that's done blinking, we will roll it through, and then we'll do the same thing with the smaller one. And the reason I want to do my hot foiling first is because I do want to do some stamping. I don't want to stamp and then hot foil and then realize that my hot foiling is crooked. That's a huge problem for me. I can't line it up straight. So I'd rather do my foiling first and then my stamping. Personal preference. The foiling is completely optional here. I have this little rainbow theme I want to go with here, and I want to see how it's going to look on with the black and the white together. So we're going to bring this in, roll it through once, and roll it through again. Because this is a black cardstock and it's a little thicker, I'm going to go through one more pass. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. I'm going to pull this hot plate off. Put that over there on my little cooling rack. And I'm going to put this down on my glimmer now so that it will foil. Okay, and let that heat up. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, that's perfect. So I can actually, that's what I meant. I probably could have used the same piece of foil and foiled the other one, but that's okay. All right, so that one is foiling. We're going to cut this down. See what I mean? It's not straight. We're going to make it straight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up my foil dots with the outside of my little plastic protector here. And I'm going to do that with all of them. Okay, so now that looks pretty straight. We have some little foil coloring there. And get a card base ready while we're waiting. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. And this guy's ready to go now. Okay, beautiful rainbow foiling. So we're done with our glimmer. We can move that off to the side to cool down. All right, and definitely need to trim this guy down because I was way off on him. Let's see how close I can trim this. Okay, put them on the outside. It's always fun when you see that foil come out because that's like the magic in the card. All right, perfect. If you had the square dies, you could have die cut it. I just had the trimmer right there in front of me. Okay, so now I have these different color rainbow borders. I'm going to put them right on here. Actually, I think I'm going to make my card a little square card too. I think that will be more fun. So I'm going to stamp this out. Have a little bit of excess foiling right there. Like a little piece of tape just to lift that off. Okay. All right. So I just want to simply stamp out Hey You. And then we'll put friend in the middle. And I'm going to use rainbow colored inks because we have rainbow foiling. So the first one is going to be the letter H, and this is from Altenew. It's the color Crimson. And letter E. And because there's little florals on there, they're going to look really cute. Okay, and then we have Orange Cream from Altenew. And again, use whatever inks you have. You don't need anything special here. You could even use stamping markers if you have those. Next color is going to be Maple Yellow. And then I'm going to leave that Y there and play off of that and go straight down. The letter O in green. And then finally the letter U we're going to do in blue. And remember, if you wanted to, there are matching dies that will cut these out. So if you mess up with your stamping, it's nice to have those dies because then you can cut them out and then just stamp them and glue them over your mistake. So it's I like to stamp on there and do one layer, but if you mess up, it's a perfect opportunity to bring in the dies. And then you glue them over your mistakes. All right, and then I want the word friend. And I'm going to do that kind of in a hot pink. Actually, do we have purple? We'll do purple. It says, hey, you friend. And I have room to put the flower in there. And I think I'll do the flower in the pink. And when you stamp the flower out, it's not designed to be, perfect. I'll show you what I mean here as we stamp this out. I'm going to do the stem in green, and I'm going to do the main flower in rubellite here. Whoops. Good thing they're clear. Now I can see through there and fix that. All right. Good thing I only messed up the flower portion. And then there are these filler flowers here that we can use. And this one matches that one. I'm going to go in with Pinkalicious. And you'll see how it fills in, and that the border of the flower will show. But perfect because I messed it up anyway. Ta-da! So it's not designed, whoa, it's not designed to be this perfect little stamp set. All right, and you know what I might do? I might restamp that flower and cut it out. We'll do that a little later. Okay, so now I'm just going to assemble everything. But you can see we have our rainbow foil, our rainbow stamped letters there. Really simple card. Since I have this at 4 1/4, I'm going to cut this down to match. I think 4 1/2 would be good. Oh, sorry, this is not 4 1/4 anymore because we cut it down. It's about 4. So if we cut this down to 4 1/4, that'll be a nice square card. And this will be a fun little note card to send to someone. All right, and since I'm unhappy with that flower, let's fix it. It's so simple. We're going to pull in the die. So they sent this little round die, and you can stamp this solid stamp. I'm just going to stamp that on here. I think I'll do a really light gray. That's called limestone. So we have its background. And I'm going to redo my flower. Try not to mess it up this time. I'm going to do a little bit of green on the stem. Going to do the dark pink on the flowers. Stamp that right inside here. All right, much better that time. Can certainly leave it like that. I'm going to go in with a lighter pink, I think. For this Hero Arts Cotton Candy, it's a lighter pink. Again, not designed to be perfect. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to die cut this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I have my flower to cover up my boo-boo. Told you, die cuts come in handy for that. Okay, and then I thought I would just add a couple of rainbow sequins. I have these flat back rainbow sequins that I thought would go well with our little design here. There we go. And that is the December Clear Stamp of the Month kit from Spellbinders. Again, check out my video using the Glimmer Kit of the Month. I had a lot of fun with that one as well, making this kind of faux geode shaker card with that one. This was really simple to do. Just add a little bit of glimmer to it to jazz it up a little bit. And now I have a really easy note card to send off to a friend. Again, I use the glimmer squares. I'll link those for you, as well as the rainbow glimmer foil. And here you can see the Clear Stamp of the Month kit does come with all of these stamps as well as the coordinating dies. Again, the only thing the dies don't coordinate with are the actual flowers and the large sentiments, but all of the letters have the dies as well as the oval. And here is my fun little rainbow note card. I'm really pleased with how this came out. Really simple, really cute. If you have any questions, post them down below. I will link everything in the description for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and keep on stamping. Bye, guys.